Real Madrid lost 3 important points away at Villareal, which saw them drop to the second place, 3 points behind top-seeded Barcelona. I'm your host, Mohammed Sami Tariq.
My name is Abaan, Fida, and welcome to Truly Football.
As a fan of Real Madrid, I was for one bamboozled by the formation, the way they played. I understand that we were a bit short on the starters, but the lineup, when it came out, I was immediately concerned about our performance because Militao was playing as a fullback, and his expertise lie
And sent of other things apart from attacking and.
So the formation didn't really make sense to me because the midfielders had to drop wide.
But I think that's natural because Carlos formations never make sense. You just see them and they work out. But in game, it wasn't working out. I mean, as everyone saw the picture, it was sort of a hard. The players were forming a hard on the pitch. The midfield was completely vacant. No one in the middle of the pitch, and it was just quite, I'd say, shocking performance from Real Madrid. It took me back to United versus Brentford earlier in the season, the 4-0. United was just completely bamboozled by Brentford, and I think that was what Real Madrid did as well. The scoreline could have been much higher, and if Villareal had taken their chances, but yeah.
So what was basically happening was that the midfield had to drop wide to help out the fullbacks, and Villareal was
overloading. They were overloading.
Yeah, they make the ball very quickly, and they overloaded the players. They would just get past the defenders very easily because there was so much space in the midfield. They would get balls behind the defending line. They would play.
The Villarreal's midfielders had so much time on the ball. No one was applying pressure. You could easily pass. They were always an easy outlet in midfield, and it was just too easy for Villarreal at one point. So it was interesting what went wrong for Carlos' plan, but it was a strong performance, really.
In the post-match interview, Quique Setien mentioned that he knew how Real Madrid was lacking in the midfield, and he instructed his players to overload the flanks so the midfield would become wide open, and then they would press them to get behind and score the goal. He said that's exactly what they did to score that first goal. When I was looking, I watched the match live, and the gap between the center backs was so open that their forward was in acres of space. He just took the ball, went around, gave the assist.
I mean, that happened all game. The Villarreal wingers had a field day. Moreno and Yeremy Pino, they were just all over Real Madrid's defense all game long, and that reflected as well. There were a lot of 1v3s, 3v2s, and Courtois saved Real Madrid.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for Courtois, we would have seen a huge goal line. I think Courtois was the only player for
that saved Madrid from an embarrassment.
Top of his game. I think other players did not turn up. Benzema missed some good chances. Benito Jr. missed some good chances. Rodrigo came on from the bench, but he was very anonymous for most of his playing time. Asensio didn't get into the game as well, and other players were not on top of their game. Modric had to assist Militao a lot in the fullback position, so the midfield would just open up.
Bottom line is Madrid need to pick up, especially because Barcelona are getting in good form at the moment, and Madrid of course have injuries now. Tchouaméni and Alaba both injured, so they need to pick up form. Carlo needs to have a word with all the players and discuss the plan for the rest of the season, because they have a Champions League to defend and they have a LaLiga to win, and I think
traveling to Saudi Arabia
absolutely
against Valencia, I think a great big setback for us right now is that Tchouaméni and Alaba got injured. Real Madrid communicated that today, that both of them had an issue with their soles, one with the left and one with the right. So
Alaba is crucial to Real Madrid.
It's so crucial to the baby play.
Ball progressing and everything. He's versatile. He can play the left side of centre back and play the left back. and he's crucial to
He's a leader.
yes, in the leader of the back line as well. You know,
He's a
they're currently
leader
lacking.
without an outlet, basically. And again, Shamani, he was our Casemiro replacement. He has done brilliantly in that role. He wasn't 100% in this last game either, which is true for most of our players. But we will definitely miss him in Saudi Arabia because both of them are out for 20 days each. I hope they can come back as soon as possible for our big matches coming up
Absolutely.
soon. Because if Barcelona get fought away from us, it will be hard for us to catch them. Because I don't know how, but they suddenly picked up great form under Xavi after this last league season. They have played a very substandard European season.
Yes, absolutely.
They have been great in La Liga. They only have one loss. They have conceded only 6 goals. How?
I mean, that's classic Barcelona ever since Messi has left them, hasn't they? I mean, they've been very terrible in Europe, but in the league they always turn up. And I think it's part
They
of
always turn up for the Copa del Rey for some reason.
But we'll have to see. I think it's going to be a good race between Madrid and Barcelona this season, and one that will go right down to the wire. So it'll be interesting to see.
Well, I sure hope so, because Hala Madrid and Enada Mas. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.